It is Titans time, baby. Let's go. Very, very excited to come to you for this semifinals in the 1v1 Titans Tournament. My name is Dude Nolan. I'm your host today. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the Titans content, especially if you play 1v1. I need all my 1v1ers to show their support, show up for me. There's only 2 games left in this tournament. We started with 16 players. We're down to 3, and we're saying goodbye to another today. We're watching Griff1n versus Squashhh in the last semifinals. Wheezy is already waiting in the finals, ready to play whoever wins this match. I'm very excited. I think this is a big matchup. This might be our biggest matchup yet, Griff1n versus Squashhh. Couple things I want to say before we get into it. First off, the finals, is going to be very soon. I'm going to try and make the finals a really big event. It's going to be the last Titan stream for a while. So I'm going to try and make it a big event. I have a goal. I want to try and see 100 viewers live. So once I get the times and it's all scheduled, we'll put the times out there and everything. But if you can make it, I really encourage you. It's going to be the last one for a while. If I can hit 100 viewers live, that would make me really happy. We'll see if we can do it. We'll talk about it more once we see who's in it. Also, we are hosting a weekend little tournament here in Titatns Champs, 1v1 tournament. It's on Saturday. Games start at 11 a.m. Eastern. Check-in is at 10 a.m. It's nothing serious. It's just a small little fun tournament that you can play on Saturday. The winner will receive cash prizes and also a ticket to the College 2025 Championship. So if you do play 1v1 at all, it's a fun little day event. Come and join. The sign-up should be in the description. Today, we're watching Griff1n versus Squashhh. Let's get these players in here. It's nothing serious. It's just a small little fun tournament that you can play on Saturday. Winner will receive cash prizes and also a ticket. Welcome, Squashhh. Welcome, Griff1n.
Yo, yo, yo.
Very, very excited for this matchup. I was just saying if you were listening or not, but I think this might be our biggest matchup yet. Griff1n versus Squashhh.
I was listening. There's definitely been like a couple other bangers, like Wheezy Rayman and probably Dash Rayman were the other 2 biggest, I would say.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the biggest yet, though. It might be the second to the finals once it comes up, but I'm very excited. I will say, Griff1n, actually, this is the first poll that you lost. The poll is actually going to Squashhh today. You've been cleaning out the polls usually, but everybody thinks Squashhh might take this.
I mean, that tracks. I don't mind being an underdog. I love when people doubt me.
Yeah, it gives you the feel. Squashhh, how are you feeling today?
And YouTube knows what's up, you know.
Calm, collected, cool, and gathered. He knows what to do. Came with a mission. Just a quick reminder for you guys and the audience: they're best of 7 matches. You guys do each have a 5-minute timeout. If you want to use it, call it out in VC if you want it in between games. And you both have your board skip, right? You haven't used it. Yeah, no, you both have your board skip. So if you see a board you don't like before you place your first settlement, you can call out for a skip to veto the board. We will re-roll it. If you use it today, you won't have it going into the finals. Wheezy actually doesn't have his either, just so you guys know. I don't know if that changes your thought process at all, but Wheezy doesn't have his. So maybe you can hold out to match him, or if you just use it today to get to him, see what goes on. But don't forget for every game link as well.
No skip for no skip, Tyler?
No skip for no skip. Wait, if Griff1n tries the board skip, can I board skip his board skip?
Yeah, you can use it back-to-back for sure.
No, but can he veto my board skip with his board skip?
Oh, that's interesting. Are you guys making a pact right now? No skip for no skip?
I don't know.
No, I think we'll both.
If you agree to that pact and then someone violates it, yeah, I'll let you use your skip to cancel it.
No, we even talked about it earlier. It's like I think we're both comfortable using it if our back's against the wall and it's a shitty board.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do what Rayman did in board skip game 1 and get an even worse board.
Yeah, that was a little tough for Ray. I can't lie. That was pretty tough. It was game 1, and then it was like the exact same like Orless situation where Weezy had strong Or and he was like able to block it all. And it did not work out. But
All right, let's get into it.
Yep, I'm
All right.
ready. You guys are ready. Oh, I see you made the link already. All right, good luck. Good luck.
For the rematch links, we should whoever's just taking second should send the rematch link.
You can even do it before you start the game. I don't know if you know that, but like when you get in the
really?
rematch, when you get in the rematch lobby, it'll still give you the
Yeah.
link or the code.
Oh, I
So,
thought it was
so you
different
can.
once you started the game.
I got it. Don't worry about it, Tyler.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thanks. Good luck,
All
guys.
right, let's go. Good luck.
GG, Griff.
Oh fuck.
All
One of
right, I
these,
am
huh?
very, very excited for this semifinals. Welcome
That's
everybody to the
annoying.
chat. Welcome Eric. Welcome my guy and Joso. This is
That's
Griff1n
a
versus
little annoying.
Squashhh semifinals. Squashhh is in red. Griffin's in black.
2 series
Let me
in
get
a
this
row.
up.
I get this shit.
Bang.
What do you mean?
Oh, let me move
Sports
that to
cracked for
Squash's.
second.
That looks
Yeah,
good. Bang.
bro. Oh no, I have no good ideas.
Look at the ore. Griffin doesn't like it.
So
3, 3, and
quick
8.
before I gotta give you. Oh, you get 3 minutes? Wait, is the time right?
Oh,
The timer.
I'm gonna say go ahead and play it out. Just don't abuse the time.
Yeah. I
Which
might
means that
abuse,
normal.
might abuse the time on the placements here.
What's the placement timer?
VP9.
A minute.
So
Balanced.
bad.
And for okay, they got everything else right. They just didn't get the time. We don't want him to abuse his time too much here. Tough board. 854. What can you do about it? 843, 8510, 659. A lot of good spots actually. This isn't really great.
Cooked. It's just cooked.
He doesn't like it. Can he find something? 693.
I guess we do this.
659, 8510 starts with no or not much anyway. Looking at maybe the 810 plow. That's probably his plan. I think that's trying to maybe not though. I mean, Squashhh can definitely just get a road and defend it easily. So this 810 is a far-fetched dream. 843 for Squashhh. He starts with all 5 resources plus the extra little bit of ore, and he's looking at the 10 for a second wheat. Griff1n is definitely going to need some early momentum to help him in this game. Let's see how it goes. 410 and an 8 rolls.
How are we playing?
Welcome, Durs. Some of the dice rolls aren't hearing the sound. I don't know why that's happening. They just updated again. They're always doing these updates, bro. I don't know if you guys saw the UI for the main menu, but it kind of looks not great. And now, yeah, like we're not getting Squash's audio on his dice rolls, but we're getting Griffin's. That's a little bit.
Ooh, 0. That's 2.
It's a little bit funny. 2 rolls, nobody's on it. Griff1n did port for an ore there. He ported all of his wood for an ore. He might have been over there. There's a 7. Squashhh knew was coming up. Puts it to the 10 sheep for now. Hold up. He put it to the 10 sheep and then he settled on the 10 sheep. That's an interesting play. He
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry. Griff1n rolled a 7. I'm sorry.
You just table talking here. Like you have double wheat with a wheat port. Like
yeah, Eric, I kind of agree. Hate to see it, to be honest.
That wheat port's gonna cook, bro. Like, probably get to that wood port. So like
Griff1n drops his first road. He's looking at getting his production before his port. 1092.
like,
Maybe it's a 1092, 693 in the wheat port. I mean, that is what he sees. It might be enough. 8s might have to be cold.
So close.
Maybe he's banking on that. Get on the 9 wood and keep the 8s cold.
God dang.
Griff1n did roll another 7 there. He's able to steal a card this time from Squashhh. Puts it to the 4. Rick.
Get it again with the white bands.
I'm going to turn up their volume too just a little bit.
Non-block.
See if that's a little bit better.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Squashhh rolls a 7. Can't take advantage of the rob.
I could have hit you there, but
no points yet on Griff1n's board. Puts it to the 9 wood.
Hold like a man.
6 and an 8. Strongman hold. Nope, couldn't do it. He ports all the ore for a wheat. Passes the dice.
Not a good one.
11 and a 4. He could have held if he wanted to.
For your city?
Interesting board here, though. So interesting board.
Ew.
Griff1n rolls a 6 and buys a dev with it.
Should have
Squashhh
like
with a
man.
5.
I'm a
City's
pussy.
up the 8-4-5. Big city there. Another 7 here from
Happy.
Griff1n. He's able to get robs.
Probably have sheep.
But this 8-4-5 city is not good here for Griff1n. He does
Oh my
put it to
God,
the 8
this is
or and steals a
disgusting.
card. Griff1n has
That
10
was a good
cards in
steal for
hand.
you.
No, it wasn't. I could spaz you again for the settle. But that's probably not worth it. Jesus, this is rough.
Ports
man.
again. It's the same port. 4 wood for an or. Passes the dice. Couldn't do anything. Squashhh rolls a 7 immediately to get it off his 8.
Spaz it now.
That's a bummer.
Oh,
Griff1n plays an aggro knight to put it back on the 8 or. Can't let it hit. And he does get a block off it. Big aggro knight there, but it leaves him defenseless with no knights in hand. Might need to play as aggressively as you can, though, when you're down from this, when you're under. Griff1n does settle the wheat port on the 9-10. 6-12, and then another 7 here from Griff1n. He is rolling 7s, getting robs off of Squashhh, but he has to unblock the 8. Not exactly what he wants here.
Sheep.
Puts it to the 4 sheep. Only 2 cards in Squash's hand.
Nice.
Oh, big city if he has it. He was porting for the ore and stuff. He does indeed. Decides to city the 8-5-10. This could be massive.
Ooh, high rolling God.
9-5 and a 10. 12 cards in Griff1n's hand. He might actually be able to get a little momentum here. Is he thinking about stealing the 3-10-11 maybe?
That's fine. I have 6-3-11.
He did roll an 8. I don't think he... Oh, he actually has 2 wood at least as well. I don't think he's got road settle. He might be close to it actually, though. I wonder if that's even the good move, or if it's just settle 10-9-2 and look at 6-9-3. That looks like what Griff1n decided. He did settle the 10-9-2, drops a road to the 6-9-3. Squashhh buys a dev. Actually, Griff1n bought one as well. He matched devs. Big Dewey. He settled on 2, and it got paid immediately. Rolled another 2. There's an 8 for Squashhh, though. And it doesn't take much for Squashhh to catch back up.
Oh, it's because you still had the sheep. I get it.
No,
with these 8s.
Such a holder of
What sheep?
Yeah, SJ, we just started. Sorry, this is game 1.
That's right. That's right. Nice.
Oh, no knight? Oh.
No knight there from Griff1n. He rolled the 9 and it was blocked. Bit of a bummer. Squashhh rolls a 7. Unblocks the 9. Doesn't matter. It just rolled. He puts it back to the 5 brick.
Wait, I should have offered again. I was going to count.
Ooh, and the 5 rolls.
No knight?
Oh, that's a bummer. It was on the 9.
Yeah, that was
no knight. The 9 was blocked. Moves to the 5. No knight. The 5 was rolled and blocked.
Would be so close
big bummer there. Griff1n used the Year of Plenty for 2 brick to road settle in the 6-9-3. Wants to beef up the wheat port, but a couple big rolls there for both of them. 6-10 and another 10. Griff1n ports for an or to buy a dev. Does the same move again.
It's over.
Double popped with that. Another 9. This time Griff1n does get the sheep plus the wood.
No.
He did have a knight, puts it on the 8, but rolls a 7. Has to unblock the 8. Not what he wants. Yep, that was definitely the big question here, SJ. How do you get around this 8-4-5? Wheat port was Griff1n's answer. We're going to see if it's enough. He's definitely not out of it here in the mid game. But like I said, it's not going to take much here for Squashhh to get back. Couple 8s back to back. He is popping machine though. Griff1n did wood for war again.
I tried, dog. Tried my best.
Bummer that 8 was open for Griff1n. It did hit 3 or 2 wood for Griff1n. He pops 1 dev and settles 3-10-11.
And nice turn.
Yeah, Phantom's on his 1 arc. Honestly, I mean, I'm rooting for Phantom too a little bit. He's been trying so hard to end number 1. But Griff1n, I mean, Durs, he could play the villain a little bit, keep him down, keep him number 2. It would be a story arc. It is a story arc. Honestly, it's great for both of them, whoever ends up getting it. Squashhh rolls a 7. He bought a dev. Griff1n played a knight. Rolled a 5. Lands on the 8 or here. That's where we want it. The wheat port is cooking here. If he can keep up on devs, he actually can maybe win the road race too. Somebody's going to end up connecting through here. 4-9-11, I think, might be a really big spot. Whoever gets 4-9-11 might end up getting road here. Squashhh with another 8, but the ore is blocked. He gets the wood, doesn't get the ore. Hurts for him. Griff1n with the 6. He's got wheat ready to port. Griffin's looking not too bad. He took a bad situation, turned around a little bit maybe. But Squashhh is not out of this. 3 down devs. 3 non-knights at that. Could be 2 monos.
Nice mono. Nice mono.
Nice mono. Big 9 there. 13 cards in Griffin's hand. He does have to avoid the 7 coming up unless Griff1n monos or unless Squashhh monos.
Yeah, I do. You could just give me you could just mono and give me insurance.
Ooh, doesn't come through and doesn't matter. He avoids the 7. Big turn here for Griff1n. He rolled the 4, doesn't get any more cards. He's already got 13. Let's see what his plan is. I wonder if he is thinking about his road path maybe a little bit. Looks like he does the wood for ore port again. He's done that a couple times already. Buys another dev. Wants to hold on to army. Maybe just look at it, a 3-1. It's a road builder. He takes the road path and settles 4-9-11. You'll love to see it. I think that might secure game 1 for Griff1n. Squashhh rolls a 7. He gets to block the wheat, puts it on the 6, but it might be too little too late here. A road builder from Squashhh. They both had a road builder. They were both looking at the 11-9-4, but Griff1n was able to capitalize on it first.
What did I do wrong?
Squashhh concedes his road builder to the 3-6-11. Wondering how he messed this game up. Oh, a big 3, though. Big 3 to get you back in. Maybe. Ton of ore here. 6 and then a 4. 12 cards for Squashhh. Griff1n buys another dev. He doesn't want to lose army. Maybe he gets a VP. Yeah, I think Griff1n's looking great now. Now you just drop a road here. Look at, or even maybe you just take the road settles. 5-2, 6-2. Squashhh roll the 10. He matches the dev. His only chance might be to flip army, maybe. I mean, you probably do have to flip army if you want this game as Squashhh. Drops a road to the wood port on the 11-4. Wood port could be strong. Another 3 could keep him in. Another 3 could keep Squashhh into this game.
I wish.
10 cards in Griff1n's hand. Doesn't sound like he has the mono.
I can't port my ore. My 8th block.
Gonna have to make do with his own cards. Finds a city.
Can't believe I'm losing.
That's making do enough. 6-9-3 city, 6-9-5, 8-5-10 city, another 9. Jesus and his mother, bro. 3 sheep, 4 wood for Griff1n. Squashhh has to port his ore for a wheat to buy once. No knight again there from Squashhh. He bought last turn, but didn't play knight. He's missing these knights, and it might be costing him this game. 11 rolls. It's a paired road for Squashhh, but it doesn't matter too much. Road settle on the 6-2. Griff1n's showing 14 points and a down dev. Buys a dev. It wasn't a VP. He might have been looking for it. Rolls a 10. Might not matter either way. He's going to find a city here pretty soon. Oh, and maybe extend the game a little bit from Squashhh. Takes road for now. Maybe try and buy himself enough time to flip army.
I mean, you're still going to take road back. So.
Had to do it, though. Griff1n probably had win if you didn't take it on this turn. Bit of a desperate play, but might be the only one Griff1n ports for another dev. If he found a VP, all he has to do is connect his road now. He plays an aggro knight, takes it off the 8 ore, puts it to the 4 brick. Needs to focus on taking road back. Ports for 2. Ooh, he didn't have it. I thought he did. He ported there to take road back. He's showing 14 again. 2 down devs, no VP. Squashhh is looking to just get points almost at this point. City's the 3-10-11. 4 VPs for Squashhh. Put him on 12. Settle for 13. Could be maybe. I don't know, dude. Griff1n plays an aggro knight to steal cards, but rolls a 7. It bounces back to the 4 brick, but he stole 2 cards out of Squashh's hand. He ports for another dev. Griff1n might be throwing a little bit. He's looking for the devs. Maybe just focus on holding and getting the last city here. Even a road settle could do it, but he does block another 8 there with a knight, puts it on the 8 ore and rolls an 8. Squashhh with a 4. Griff1n does secure army with a 7th knight played, though. Squashhh isn't going to be able to get army. This game's going to have to win with VPs. A big 2. Might not let it happen, but a big 2 for Griff1n.
Yep.
There's the mono. Finally uses it. 3 sheep this time. Looks like a road settle. Ports with 2 brick, 5-2, and bang, bang. 15-12. That's game 1.
Yeah,
all the VPs for Squashhh.
If you didn't aggro and steal the... what did you need to take road? You stole the wheat. It was 1 and 9.
Yeah, I did need the wheat.
Oh, man.
It was a 1 and 9. If you don't hit the 1 and 9 wheat there, I hit the 5. The 5 was winning. and I would have
Oh
won.
man.
Shit, that'd be nuts.
Or a brick did it for you too.
Yeah.
Wait, what
So
is he
it
talking
was
about?
2 out of 9.
Or a sheep also did
Oh.
it.
I had like 3 sheep then. It was like 50-50 then.
It was less than 50-50. If he, oh, actually, no,
I didn't
it was
pull any
50. If he
knights.
gets,
I pulled one knight. I pulled 4VP Road Builder, and then you
You
just
didn't-
got the momentum.
You didn't roll 7s either. I think that was kind of brutal.
Yeah.
tough, but we are getting into game 2.
I think
Griff1n
that was my
takes
only
game
option with
1.
the placements. Though, was just the more production. You had like only 3 numbers.
I think finding that wheat port definitely was
All right,
strong
good luck.
there for
Game 2.
Griff1n.
Another goated first board?
Needed to
It's
find the
not a goat.
setup,
What do
needed
you
to get the
mean?
rolls, happened exactly how he wanted
I
it.
was kidding.
We're going into game 2. Squash picks first again. Let me update this. Wait for it. Bang. We're looking at 1-0 for Griff1n. See what's on this board. Big 8-5-10. I see it. 6-5-10. 5-9-10 for Road. Shout out to Nuke. 3-4-11 is ugly. 6-9-10. Bit of an awkward board here. Everything's kind of grouped up. All the brick is here. This ore sucks with, like, what are you going to do? 3-4-11, 3-10-11. So, like, all the ore is here. Can't really block up all the ore. Like 5-6-11 with a road could possibly be a thing. Maybe. Somebody's going to get most of the roads with this 5-9-10.
Oh shit. Okay, game 3, we got it.
Oh yeah, they didn't fix this. I should have told
We
them. I should have
played the game like it was on very fast.
Yeah.
I mean, we both play fast anyway.
They didn't abuse the time. I'm not too worried about that. But we'll try to
that
fix
the
it here for
pick
game
somewhere?
3. I never would have guessed a 6-4-3, to be
I
honest.
don't fucking know.
Squash picks the 6-4-3 points
Maybe.
right.
It was maybe the brick, but
I think it was either the brick or the ore. Probably. I think you're going to be able to find at least decent wheat on the way back, especially like
10, but no,
the wheat isn't super strong. 3-4, 4-11. You know, like 6-5-11 into 4-9-11 doesn't seem too bad. I'm not sure about this, to be honest.
Sheepless in Seattle.
Yeah, Sheepless in Seattle. 8-3-5 and 5-9-10. That's what it should be, I feel like. What is Squash even going to want here with this 3-4-11? I guess. Oh, okay. It's 5-4-11 to the right, leaving all the ore, and this is with 5-9-10.
should have pointed up.
Doesn't risk the plow, though. Maybe you could even plow 8-3-5. Maybe just roll a 9 and you have it anyway. I know he wants the sheep to get on it, but 8-3-5 seems like a massive expansion to leave for Squash here. Squash can just do like 8-5 or even like 6-5-10.
You're just gonna roll a 9 and then back plow me.
Okay, he decides
Maybe
to
I
do the
should've wanted
8-5-10, points down. You might be able
Maybe I
to
want you to
shift to
back
the
plow me.
8-5-10. You don't have any brick, but you could still try and find a brick and get 8-3-5 along
Damn,
with
I would have
6-5-10.
had the road if I went 5-6-10.
Yeah, he thought about it too. I think that might have been maybe a little bit better, but 8-5-10 starts you with almost a city. I guess he was scared of Griff1n rolling the 9 and being able to plow it. Griff1n could have just pointed that way too, but he didn't want to because of this situation. 11-3, 7, 5 and a 6. Griff1n ports
Crazy,
for
bro. I had
brick
sheep.
for a sheep. He did find his sheep. He's looking at getting on the 6. 11-3, 6. Pointed right actually with this road too. This is interesting. Like I guess 10-8 that's a lot of brick. Maybe even 9-11. Double up the wood to help with your brick ratios.
12 balls.
Griff1n rolled another 7. No action from either player yet. 3 and then a 5. 10 cards in Griff1n's hand. He might have to commit here.
Where are we going? Should we pace it a little bit?
Drops 2 roads to the 6-9-10. He wants to beef up his wood along with getting sheep. Definitely a huge spot on the 6-9-10.
Missed a 6.
Now the 8-10 is massive here. He's going to have, if he can get this out on the 6-9-10, then road settle the 8-10. He's got triple wood, triple brick. His ore is going to be the weakness on only the 5, but Squash might not be blocking it. Big
That's
early mono here from Squash.
a little bit
He
afraid
takes
of that.
3 wheat out of Griff1n's hand. He's able to settle on the 8-5-10 and does avoid the immediate 7
Correct.
back. That could be an absolutely massive early game mono. That was the first dev of the deck as well. Griff1n rolls a 7. He gets a constellation block out of it.
Is insane.
Puts it to the 8 or doesn't like losing his wheat, but at least he gets to block Squashhh here.
You
I
settle?
farted. The 1 and 9 or the 2 and 9 was crazy blocks, bro.
Wasn't actually 2 and 9. He keeps saying it, but it wasn't. It was more like 50-50. Griff1n did find the settle on the 6-9-10, but Squashhh had a knight ready to go. Puts it to the 6 sheep, even though Griff1n settled on the sheep. He's still not going to be collecting any.
How should we play this?
10 is a road here for Griff1n. He's wondering where to go next. I like 10-8 now. Now that you have the extra wood down here, 10-8 gives you triple wood, triple brick. After that, you're going to be flying. You can just have to decide which port you want. Guess it could be the brick even. Looks like he might have their first drops a road off the 6-9 towards the brick port. Squashhh ports all of his wood for a wheat to buy a dev. Griff1n rolled a 6 back to Squashhh with a 4. A year of plenty from Squashhh. He's getting good devs. Road settles on the 8-5-10 or on the 10-3-1. Yeah, Squashhh is getting the devs he needs, but Griff1n is able to match the city on the 4-5-11. Now his 5 is citied up.
Oof.
Got paid off it with a 5 and then an 8-7 from Squashhh. He gets to block. Griff1n puts it to the 5 brick. Ports his ore for a wheat to city. The 6-3-4. 9 and 11. Squashhh is citied up here. Woodport, brickport. Yeah, I love it. Yep. Woodport, brickport.
It's my game here. For real.
Big 11 there from Squashhh. He gets 2 wheat off it. Drops another road to the brickport first. Buys a dev. Squashhh rolls a 2. Nobody's there. Griff1n with the 7. He gets to unblock himself. Tests Squash's only dev. He buys another just in case it is a knight. No knight here from Squashhh. Rolls a 5. They both get ore. Then a 3. The 3s are matching the 11s here. They're both straight on the 4 wheat. And then 3 versus 11 a little bit. Double dev there for Squashhh.
Unfortunate.
Griff1n blocks himself, puts it back to the 6 sheep. They both got more wheat on the 4. Squashhh rolls an 8, gets the ore. More 4s. They all have a lot of wheat. Squashhh got the ore to go with. He's got 11 cards in hand. Plays a row builder to the ore port. No. The 6-2.
Pulled really good devs. Good for you.
Yeah.
And settles it.
Every utility dev so far.
Yeah, he got a mono, a year of plenty, and a row builder with no brick. That's absolutely perfect devs. You love to see it. At this point, he's just looking for knights and points. He also rolls a 7, puts it on the 10 brick, ports his ore for a dev, ports an ore for a sheep to buy a dev, and blocks a brick. Everything is going right here for Squashhh now.
My hand would have been nutty.
Rolls a 6, he gets sheep. He has to port, though, again for another dev. Might not matter. 3 devs in hand, only 1 in Griff1n, but Griff1n has 13 cards. He does settle the brick port and cities the 5-9-10 as well. Big 5s here. The 5s are paired now with the 5 and then the brick port. Squashhh calls out the GG, but way too early for it for sure. They're both still fighting in this game. Squashhh rolled the 10 and it was blocked. Griff1n doesn't get his ore.
Oh my god.
7 there from Griff1n after Squashhh emptied his hand. No cards in Squash's hand. 5 devs. He probably has a knight. That's a horrible timing for a 7 for Griff1n.
It was the 10 always, bro.
Puts in the 9 wood, but the 10 rolls. Then an 11. Thanks, Joso. Appreciate you.
This is gonna be a bold call.
Ooh, cuts road. I don't hate it. Looking at 3-8 even.
That's fine.
I don't hate it. 6-4. Squashhh double pops there. 2 3s back to back as well. Ton of wheat here for Squashhh. 6 devs in hand. He ports for. Oh, this is the other road builder.
Me something not to plow here.
This is the other road builder.
Maybe a non-block.
Non-block. Okay. Got a non-block.
Oh, maybe not. He was baiting it. Does he? It's Griff1n rolls a 7. Is he going to pay the non-block? No. Puts it to the 6 sheep. He might have been baiting the row builder plow on the 6. On the sheep port. Doesn't end up happening. Griff1n finds the settle before it can happen. Settles on the 8-3. Squashhh played a knight, though, puts in the 5 and blocks a 5. Big block there again. They each bought a dev. Squashhh rolled a 7.
Block anymore. Like, Jesus Christ. Do you have a knight?
No, I missed.
No, you missed. Okay. I'll go 0 cards.
Goes down to 0 again. Oh, blocks a 6.
Unblocked.
Oh, blocks Griff1n doesn't get his sheep. No cards in
no knight. It's crazy, bro.
They both got sheep. No knight there from Griff1n. 7 devs in Squash's hand. Griff1n does play knight. He did have it. Puts it to the other 6, but they have sheep already. Not sure if that's the block. Road settles on the 10-8. His brick port is active. He needs to find... Griff1n needs to find his points quickly here. Don't know how many VP Squashhh has, but Griff1n needs to road settle city. Might be too much to do. Squashhh ports all of his wood for a brick. Settles and buys a dev. Another 6 and then a 9 for Squashhh. No 7 out. No 7 out yet either this game, I believe. There is a 7, nice and timely. Griff1n gets to unblock himself. Doesn't feel like it's going to last very long.
Doesn't matter.
7 devs. Puts it to the 3 wheat. Steals a card. Ports for an ore to buy a dev. Looking for the VPs, really. He doesn't want the knights. He wants the VPs. Obviously, Squashhh has a knight. He puts it to the 5 brick. Rolls an 8. Looks like Griff1n did find a knight. That's not what he wanted.
Ugh, I need the 4, but you need it more.
Doesn't matter. I'll move it.
Oh, let's go. Puts on the 4 and blocks a 4. Could be a good block, but Griff1n needs the 11 now to hit. Squashhh unblocks the 4, but rolls a 7, bounces around, lands on the 10 brick.
It's cooked.
We're showing Griff1n in the lead, but with the devs, it's definitely scary. The Squashhh does play the other road builder. I wonder if he had that earlier or not. Road settles on the 9-11.
It's hard to beat, though, or we sheep guy that pulls...
low-key pressuring road a little bit as well.
That was crazy. Last game, I preferred my setup. In this game, I preferred your setup.
Yeah.
Griff1n extends. Squashhh with 11 cards here.
Put me away.
Griff1n wants to get to game 3. He's done with it. Squashhh couldn't have all knights, though, to be honest. What if he has all knights? You could still find the VPs. Imagine Squashhh has 3 knights here. Griff1n has 11, 1 VP already. Find another. Squashhh with a city. They both citied on that turn. Another 4 rolls. Squashhh gets most of the ore. Griff1n buys another dev. If he's finding those VPs, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Looks like maybe not those. Squashhh ports for 2 brick. Drops a road. Yep, aggro knight. This is settled.
Not the weeds.
Oh, fuck. I pulled the mono.
GG. Settles for the win. 15-12. Not enough VPs that Griff1n could find. I think both are 15-12.
I feel like the person with the worst setup won each game.
The person with the worst setup gets the better luck.
For real.
The colonist give and take.
So we got to pace. Got to pace on placements.
I've actually said that before too. Bad board luck means good dice luck, and vice versa.
All right, 1-1. Let's get it.
1-1. This is
first,
game
finally.
3. This time Griff1n gets to pick first.
First on the second board.
And
serious?
Bang. 1-1.
Zito
All right.
fun, that's fair.
Looks like Griff1n wanted second on this board. Anyway, let's see. 8-5-10, 6-9-10, 6-5-10, 8-4-3, 8-10-3. 6-9-10 might not be too bad. You could try and get either one of the wheat or, either the 10-8-3, 5-8-3. You can lock it up a little bit. 6-5-10. Doesn't really pair great, though. Maybe, though, 8-3-5, 4-8-3. Lock it up a little bit. You either get one of these 8s, hopefully. Wheat port could definitely be something here. A lot of wheat next to the wheat port.
Oh, God.
We didn't fix the timer.
Oh, again. Fuck. I actually don't know what to take.
Got a place.
I'll take my damn time.
He does do the 6-5-10, lock it up a little bit. I think that might be the correct move. Points towards the 8 or.
Timer helped you up there.
No, I mean, I was hovering that the whole time. I didn't know. Nolan, can you unmute after this next game? Tell me to fix the timer.
Yeah, I meant to last game and we just all forgot, but I'll try this next one.
It's actually so hard to remember.
All right. What can Squashhh do about it? Yeah, I kind of don't mind this is first. You kind of lock it up a little bit. 8-4.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, bruh.
yeah, like what is Squash going to do for brick here? That's what you kind of look at. I mean, if he wants brick, he's taking the 5-9-10. What does the 5-9-10 go with?
We
Like
get
5-9-10, 8-4-3,
GG.
8-3-5. I don't know, dude, to be honest. He does take the 5-9-10. He doesn't want to go without brick. Points towards the wheat port. Takes the 8-3-5 to go with it. Starts sheepless in Seattle. But he's looking at the 6-4-3 big sheep. Griffin's going to take the 8-4-3 here. Point up to race. Squash has no sheep. He's also on the 3 wood. You could definitely do 8-4-3 point up. Race the wheat port on the 8-10. I kind of like that. Griff1n wins this race probably 9 times out of 10 with
placed before 2 minutes.
With Squash no sheep and only on the 3 wood.
I think I'm fine to let you have a game.
We can both have games here.
Yeah.
Does do the 8-4-3 points up. Yep, I definitely agree. Racing for this wheat port. Double up the 8. Get your 3rd wheat at that point. Be on the wheat port. Griff1n should win this race most of the time. A couple 8s already. 4, 5, 12, 8, and a 5. Squash has 10 cards. Might have to start committing early here. He's the first to commit cities on the 5-9-10. Well times 7 would not be good. There it is.
No!
You hate to see it. Oh, man. That's like rule number 2 of colonist luck. Put the point down and an immediate 7 from Griff1n.
Mm-hmm.
He gets to block Squashes, or Griff1n's at 10 cards himself. He will also have to commit. Not too much of a problem for him. He drops the road to the 8-10.
Kind of fucked up.
Six and then a 10. Griff1n settles the 8-10 and
Thought we wanted to have
cities
games here.
the 6-5-10. Oh,
Wheat port.
man. Big turn there as well. Cities the wheat port settles the wheat port and then 6-5-10 city. Immediate 7 there from Squash, though he puts it on the 8. Good thing because an 8 rolls. Griff1n doesn't get all that ore. He did drop a road to this 8-10, though. Squash found his settle on the 6-4-3. He's got his sheep active. As soon as he does, Griff1n rolls a 7, unblocks his own 8, puts it to Squash's 8.
What do you have left? You got
10, and then another 7 from Griff1n. He has to unblock the ore now.
I don't know.
Puts it on the brick. Buys a dev. 8 was unblocked, and it rolls. Griff1n buys another dev. No devs in Squash's hand. He did roll a 7. We'll get to test if Griff1n has a knight. No knight there from Griff1n. Squash also bought one. He's able to defend himself. If it is a knight, Griff1n buys again. He's looking to unblock himself. It was a knight this time. Puts it back to the 8. We'll see if Squash bought a dev or bought a knight. This wheat port's going to be massive. Griff1n did buy another again there. Squash rolled an 8, but no dev was blocked. Another 7 from Griff1n. And then another 7 again, back to back there from Squash. A lot of 7s already in this game. Could be a high rolling 7 game. Another knight from Griff1n lands on the 8 or 2 9s back to back. That's 4 wheat for Squash. He does have a knight. He puts it to the other 8. It's going to bounce around on these 8s all game here. Another 7.
It's over.
My brother in Christ. There's so many 7s in this game already, and it feels like most of them are for Griff1n. He puts it back to the 8, or they both have 10 cards. Griff1n have to avoid the 7 coming up. For now, it's Squash's turn. He ports all the wheat for a wood, drops the road, looking at the 3-1. Griff1n does avoid the 7, rolls an 8. It was blocked for Squash, but not for Griff1n.
It's over.
City's the 8-4-3, buys a dev as well, and there's a 7 again.
First was bad.
Puts it to the 8, or no knight here from Griff1n. It's the battle of the 7s. 6 of the 9. Squash buys another
I was
dev.
just trying to be like you.
Table talking. Another dev there from Griff1n. Had to port to do it. Squash ports for the settle instead. He does have his port active now with this 3-1. Griff1n with a 4. He passes the dice. Squash with a 5. Squash ports his wheat for an ore to buy again. Griff1n rolls a 6. 4 devs in Griff1n's hand definitely looks nasty. I wonder what Griff1n's path is going to be. He wants to settle the 8-10. After that, maybe you kind of look at the middle space, get your wheat up. Usually you're plenty for 2 sheep. He settles with it and holds on to the extra sheep. 4-5-11, like 9-3-11. That's kind of what I'm looking at, almost for both of them. Griff1n is not stopping the dev buying, though. He buys again. His 8 is still blocked. He drops a road from the 8-4-3. Maybe looking at a connect path here.
Crazy.
Squashhh used the here, plenty for a 2 or, and then rolled. Bro, what? That's kind of hilarious. He does get this city, though, with the 3-5-8. Drops 2 roads to the sheep port. Didn't start with any sheep, but now all of a sudden he's got a lot. Sheep port could be useful. Griff1n ports wheat for an order to buy a dev. Still looking for knights here.
Mono.
Big 8. Mono didn't come through. 12 cards in Griff1n's hand. 5 down devs. Road settles to 4-11.
It's over.
Looks like Griff1n's looking at the safe path instead. He could maybe go up here, but it's a little bit more risky. Safe path, get up a little bit wood. Maybe, though, if you're looking for wood, wouldn't you just go 6-9-12?
It's over.
I'm wondering about this 4-11. Like 6-9-12 feels like slightly better there. Doesn't matter at all. Griff1n drops a road, takes road. You got O road and army on this one. Beats Squashhh definitively 15-6.
Now
I'm
game 3.
fucking host. Oh, damn, never mind.
Now we're fixing the time.
Hey, can you actually make a new lobby as well? I don't.
The game speeds very fast.
Very fast.
It is. It already was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What?
I think they broke a couple things with this update. To be honest, there's a sound bug. I'm only hearing like one of your roles and not the other player's roles. I don't know why. Try making a new lobby.
Oh, so game didn't count then. Damn, they were lucky.
Yeah, bummer. No, it's been all games though.
I don't think new lobby's gonna fix anything.
I don't think so either. But
maybe we do a default one instead of an event one?
you could try that, I guess. I don't care.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a default one if we want the timer to matter.
Yeah, I would like the timer at least. I haven't noticed that though. Nobody told me that in dual division that the timer was wrong.
Here, Tyler, join this one. Very fast.
Griff1n takes the lead here off of game 3.
12 card discard to
2-1. Yeah, right.
Hide bank cards, private game.
It is a normal bug this patch. What does that mean? Like you've seen this?
Squashhh, is this correct? Yes.
Okay.
All right. Let's run it. Let me copy it to Nolan. Oh, you have it, Nolan.
Yep.
Okay, let's go. Good luck.
All right, we are getting into game 4 here. Griff1n with the lead currently.
Another first board for Squashhh. Crazy.
Is did I do it right? Yeah, 2-1. All right, bang.
This is pretty
Same
close.
colors for both of them. Squashhh and red. Oh my God! Look at the ore. 12-3-11 all up here. Jesus. What do you even do about that? Big spots. 8-10-5, 6-5-9, 6-10, 6-9, 10, 9-10, 5 over here.
What the fuck is the pick? What is
Yeah,
this bullshit?
this is the. If there's one board they needed extra time, it would have been this one. Can you like try and do something with the ore here? Like 6-3-11 into the ore pile, 6-12-11. I don't know. That feels really, really bad as first. Might have to try and get it on the second, like 8-4 into ore a little bit. Maybe you can do something like that. All this wheat though, Griff1n's gonna be able to take, some of this wheat on his way back. 4 seconds left. Squashhh decided to do the 9-10, 6 points right into the ore. We'll see if he gets it or not. Even for a second, this is a bit awkward. What are we looking at? I mean, like, I think I like the 6-3-11 into the ore. I don't know, but like, what do you take it with? Because like 9-5-10 would give you all 5 resources, but you don't want to be just on the 11. You got to take something in here with this wheat.
Okay, the timer.
Yeah, you saw that bug before, Alan. Yeah, I don't know. Feels like every time they update, bro, they just break things, dude.
I guess we're racing.
6-5-11 actually to start with better wheat. He does point towards the ore pile and a 2-9-5. It was the idea of trying to get into the expansions for the ore pile, but didn't want to only have the 11 wheat. Pushes over to get on the 5, but now it's more of a race. Starts with the road. 295. This does leave big expansions here for Squash,
okay.
though. Squash takes 346. 346 into 835. Then you're looking at 810, 3-1. If you can win this race, it's good. If you don't, you still have a game. Even pushes it over to 642 to start with the 1 road. That might be the smart play. 6s are paired here for Squash. Every 6 is a road.
My roll.
Okay.
11, 5, 6.
Roll 6.
10, 8, 4.
Okay. You needed that?
There's a 6, though. Looks like Squash has the road set. Oh, Griff1 had it first. My bad. I wasn't even looking. 6, 3, 12. They both had road settles, but it was Griff1's turn first. He does claim the ore on the 6, 12, 3. Squash road settles the 3, 5, 4. I think they both have a game here with this now. Squash is looking at one of these 3-1 ports, either the 810, drops 2 roads to the 810, 5. Get these production first, then get the 3-1. I like that. Griff1 has access to the ore, even though it's weak. It's all his. 11, 3, 4 is going to be a big expansion. 3 and then 11 are good rolls. 8 and then a 5. 6s come in, though. Like I said, 6 is a road here for Squash every time. Passed, and then a 5 and a 5 back to back. 12 cards in Griff1's hand. It's back to him. Drops 2 roads to the 3, 11, 4. Can't find the settle yet.
Oh my god.
Squash got his 9 blocked. Griff1 settles at 3, 11, 4. Another 3 hits. Oh man, those 3s are hitting early.
Bullshit.
Does Griff1 have a city already? He's close if he doesn't have it. All that little ore, but it's going to be enough. It was a city. Decides to do the 6, 5, 11.
Grade A bullshit. Just like whoever wins that race just wins the game. There's like no ore. Like
it's a pretty big race. I think
10, 8,
a lot
5.
of people maybe don't find the 5-9-2 there because it gives me like such an edge on the race.
Yeah, 592 is definitely low production, but it's going to be enough to, catapult you in the beginning. Oh, and a big 2. They both get a brick.
It's only you're not dead. You're like LeBron against KD and the Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think Squash is completely out of this. He would have liked to win the race, but he's going to have a good 3-1. He has production. Early city though from Griff1 hurts on that production a little bit though. 4 and then a 6. He just needs 6s to roll, I guess, but Griff1's already tripled up on it. To be honest, Squash did drop a road and takes longest road there. He's like at the 8-3. Griff1 ports his brick for a sheep. Road settle on the 10-5. You have double brick already.
9-10, 5,
yeah, it's yeah.
9-10.
Oh, 9-10, 5-10. That's what he's thinking. 9-10 or 5-10.
5-10. We're road building.
Yeah, like 5-10. You can also get 8-4. Sheep port maybe a little bit. 4-5-11. 3 and then 11. Oh no, that's a horrible sequence for Squash there. It's just a city for Griff1. He cities the 10-9 or the 2-9-5, and Griff1 is running away in this game already.
3 into 11. That's crazy.
3 into 11 hurts. 3 into 11 hurts. Griff1 drops a road. He does 7 out. Actually, he's going to drop him back or slow him down a little bit. Yeah, 3 into 11. It's just a city. That's rough. Griff1 does have to throw half of his hand, though. After rolling wheat and wood, it's 3 brick, a wheat and a wood. Moves it to the 9 sheep, drops another road to the 8-4. Another 5. Griff1 gets those cards back anyway, but he's at 10. He has to avoid again. He did avoid this time, rolls a 9, settles the 8-4, and buys a dev. Squash with the 10 and a quick pass, back to Griff1 with the 6.
Yeah, maybe it's 6, 9, 12, right? 10, 3, 11, 12.
That's actually probably the play.
Another 11 there from
another
Griff1.
11 into 3 is crazy.
Another 11-3 pair. Oh my god.
I will take it.
That is rough. This game is a little bit gifted here. He takes the city on the 8-4. He's got the sheep port. He's got the 9 city. He's got the 8 city. He's got the open settle. He's got 13 cards. What else does he want, bro? Ports all of his wood for a sheep. That's what he wanted. He settles the 8-10, 12-5 showing. Army's not even taken.
This was like a crazy unlucky game for you.
Griff1 ports his sheep. Now he's making use of that port. He bought a dev. Squashhh double pops there.
The rage double pop is great.
He double popped and he has 5 settles down. He needs a city to advance. He's done with it though. A row builder from Griff1. He settles the 11-4-9. 13 points down. Squashhh ports for a brick. He had the... Griff1 7's out again. Oh, man. Maybe, bro. Maybe.
You haven't rolled a 7 either. It's so fucked. What'd you get? 2 VPs or some shit? Maybe a mono.
Wheat and wood there, discarding from Griff1's hand. Doesn't sound like it matters at all. It's just slowing him down more than anything. He might even have still the win. He probably at least 1 VP maybe. Road settle, city. A 7 there from Squashhh. He's going to test Griff1's devs here. Puts on the desert. Doesn't matter. Does steal a card though. We do have a knight from Griff1. Puts it back to the 8 sheep. Griff1's buying devs. He wants to get army for his last points. Griff1 takes a road to extend a little bit. Doesn't matter at all. Griff1's able to take it back and play the knight to end this game 16-7. And Griff1 is on match point. Back against the wall for Squashhh.
3-1. For all the glory, his back is against the wall, chat.
Is he listening to me? Bang! 3-1. Griff1.
You ready? Do we copy it to Nolan? I got it.
And this is game
good luck.
5. Oh my goodness.
I'll see you in the next lobby then.
Bang. Oh, lots of OWS. I like. This board is. Oh, I love this board.
I mean,
8-5-10, 6-5-9, 8-4-5, 6-9-4, 8-5-10. Lots of big spots. Squashhh is picking first. We'll see what he wants to go. You could maybe even take the 8-5-10, to be honest.
Why? No, why would I?
Oh, I mean, it's up to you. You could probably win.
Maybe you can't take the 8-5-10. That leaves a strong double OWS. 6-5-9, 8-5-4. We port. Or port, yeah, that's actually way too strong.
Think about it.
Might have to claim one of the OWS spots. Maybe it's 8-5-4 up.
Yes or no?
Decides to do the other one, 6-5-9. There's agrees in chat. It's the 6-5-9. He drops the road down, looking at the wheat port. This does leave an 8-5-4, 8-5-10 open for Griff1.
Get some good action with the double 6. 69. 69.
6-9-4. You can even just do the 8-5-10. Point left, keep your spots open a little bit. 8-5-10, 8-5-10. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think Squashhh might end up with the 6-4-9 here. Griff1 decides to do the 8-4-5 points right. Got to be with the 8-5-10. Didn't want to be on double 8-5-10s, but he's looking on getting at the 10 or. Probably just thinking about which way his road goes. Right would give you space. Actually, right into 8-3-4, back up to the wood port. Is that something? He's looking at the wood port first, actually. Points up. Squashhh does do the 6-9-4. And we have our game 5 board. No wood here for Squashhh, but excellent production. He's going to be a citying machine. He will need 6s to hit to do it. A couple there already, though. Early city for Squashhh, and he does avoid the immediate 7 this game. City's a 6-5-9. If Squashhh can get ahead on devs here, he could take us to game 6. 9 cards in Griff1's hand. He might have to commit to a play now. Doesn't want to 7 out. Not quite double OWS, Durs. It's almost double OWS. I've always said this. Almost double OWS is very different than double OWS. I mean, they're definitely strong. I love this setup. 6-5-9, 6.
Oh my god.
But especially with the shared sheep, Griff1 does have double sheep, so we can self block on the 5. But shared makes it help a little bit. Definitely a setup I would play though. I'm an OWS guy. Squashhh ports all of his wheat for a wood. Drops a road to the 6-3.
But you still have some.
He's actually he went to 6-3 before wheat port. This could be interesting as well. I guess you can have a lot of ore. You want to be able to port the ore as well. Maybe even the brick, to be honest, once that's citied up. Griff1 rolls a 7 though, gets to unblock himself. puts it to the 6 wheat.
Can I roll a 7?
Ports all of his sheep for a wood, drops it, and road settles the
Can I roll a
5-2.
7? For the
Griffin
love
does
of
have a
God,
wood port
please.
active, but not a lot of wood yet. If he's looking, once he gets to this 8-4-3, though, he will have a ton of wood. This wood port is going to be crazy. Squash might have to slow him down before he gets there. He
I
double
couldn't block
pops.
your 8. That's
Oh,
crazy.
a row burglar doesn't slow him down at all, though. A massive row burglar from Griffin. He plays it, does settle the 8-4-3. He does have 5 settles down now. He needs a city to advance. He is only on the single wheat,
Bruh.
but a good wood port is going to be able to help him get there. Griffin rolls a 7, puts in the 9, and blocks a 9. No knight from Squash. Oh, that 9 blocked hurts for sure. Griffin with a 10, a year of plenty from Squash. That's what he needed. He doesn't have any wood. He plays it for 2 wood, settles the 6-3, drops the road to the wheat port. 8, though, is not what you want to see if your name is Squash. Griffin might be close to the city. He has it, maybe. He ports for the ore. Probably just the 8-4-3, to be honest. 8-5-10, I don't hate that either. Another 9 blocked hurts. Oh, man. 6 might bail him out, but Squash missed out on that ore again. A 5 from Griffin. He gets a bunch of brick to go with his wood. Squash ports his wheat for a wood to settle the 9-12 wheat port. 4 here from Griffin. He has 8 cards. He's wondering what his next move is. Maybe he's looking at getting in this middle of the board. For now, he ports to buy a dev. Squash matches the dev. Everybody's porting for devs. Griffin does it again. 2 wood for a wheat. Squash found a knight last turn. He plays it to put on the 8 wheat, but rolls a 7. Has to move it to the 8 wood. He ports again for an ore. Wants to keep smashing dev. He needs to have army here. He double pops. No cards in hand. Oh, and then a 7 from Griffin. He might even have the knight. Didn't want to play it yet because no cards in Griffin's hand. Unfortunate 7 there for Squash. He is able to take army, though. Playing this knight puts it back to the 8 wheat and does block the 8. At least half of it. Griffin gets the wood, but is denied the wheat. He did have a knight. He was slow playing it. Wants to get the value of stealing a card. Only 1 card in Squash's hand, and he is going to take it from him.
It's a little bit worse.
Puts it to the 9. No knight from Squash.
Oh my God, bro. Like, he's never blocked.
8 and then a 5.
Yeah,
That's big there for Griffin.
rough.
He has road settle in hand.
Hey, man,
14 cards.
bullshit.
He might even have more to do.
Some bullshit.
Road settles the 6-11-3.
Fucking bullshit.
You hate to see it for Squash. He doesn't like it.
Maybe
Griffin
it's
bought
gotta
on the
go
dev
for
and Squash
wheat
rolls a 7. Probably not really good. Griffin just bought one. Could be a knight. Puts it to the 8 wheat. We're going to see. And it was a knight. Back to the 9 ore. 12-11. And then another 7 there from Griffin. Gets to steal another card. Puts it to the 6 wheat this time. 9 did roll. Squash gets to collect all that ore now. And then an 8. Griffin's still buying, though. He's racing down army here. Another 7 from Griffin. Puts it to the 9 ore. Griffin's getting a lot of 7s. I forgot to check that one game, how many 7s he did get. We're going to have to go back and check that one.
I rolled the wheat.
Griffin played a knight, though, and puts it back to the 6. 3, and then a 6 was blocked. Big block there. Griffin buys again. He is fighting army here. Squash won't give up yet, though. He plays another knight. Puts it to the 8 wood this time and rolls a 9. He gets all that ore. He's able to buy once. He could race this to 7 knights. Ports for again for another. I mean, if Squash got the early VPs, it's not great, but he's going to want the VPs in an OWS situation. If he can race to 7, hold on to the VPs, could be what he needs. But a 9 block is absolutely not what he needs. If he played a knight, puts on the 9, and rolls a 9, it's blocked. So the knight from Squash, though, back to the 8 wheat. He's got 5 knights played, and no knight from Griffin, another 9. This time he gets it. An 8 blocked. Let's go. Momentum could be shifting. A big mono. This feels like momentum shift. 6 wood there. Massive mono for Squash. He ports 3 of it for a sheep. Looks like a road settle. 9, 10, 11. Road settle 9, 10, 11, and you will have double OWS. He buys a dev instead and drops roads for the road connect instead. Doesn't care about the settle. Wants the road connect path.
Yeah, you turned it around. Good stuff. I probably shouldn't have popped. I shouldn't have went for army.
Agron says this is over in the chat, but this was a big momentum shift for Squash. I'm not convinced yet. 10 and then a 4.
Now it's locked, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Big 5 though. Griff1n likes to see that.
Mono was my first step.
Griff1n can,
Oh, really?
can still fight road here, even though Squashhh cut off his road. Squashhh still doesn't have any wood. He's going to have to be porting if he wants the wood or road builder. You're plenty. Griff1n might be able to just keep the two dead roads, extend from here, take back road in the late game, but he ports all of his brick for a wheat instead, wants to fight for the devs. Another 9 is more ore for Squashhh.
Oh, nice.
8 rolls and half it's blocked
Nah,
again.
he
This time
definitely have
Griff1n gets the
mono.
wheat but not the wood. He did buy again. Another 5. 7 here from Griff1n. No knight though. Puts it on the 9 ore. Maybe Griff1n has the other mono?
How am I going to win this?
10 cards in Griff1n's hand. This could be a big turn for devs. Gonna have to decide what he wants to do. Could be a big mono, maybe. I don't know what Squash's hand is, but it's got 2 sheep at least. Like I said, I think he can still fight road. Ooh, especially with the road builder. Yeah. Settles the 10-3-11, kills the road settle spot on the 9-10-11. Oh, doesn't actually take it though. Ports all of his brick for an ore to buy a dev. He played the road builder. Sounds like he has a year of plenty for the settle, maybe. Double pop there from Squashhh is big. Squashhh needs to find the VPs. Another pop from Griff1n. They're buying out the deck here. Squashhh locks army with his 7th knight played there. Rolls a 7 though, bounces on the 8, lands on the wheat. Drops a road, has to keep road probably. Another knight from Griff1n puts it to the 9, or only 1 knight left in this game. It's not in Squash's hand, but he buys the last dev. It could be there.
Yeah, it's cooked.
Griff1n just said Squashhh has 3 VPs, so it sounds like Griff1n has 2 VPs in the last night.
So I can't really close the game here.
Oh, he said Squashhh has. I don't know if Squashhh is lying at that point. One of them has a mono, and one of them has a knight. City there from Griff1n. City's up all the wood for his wood pour. 8-4-3. This is still hanging. A road settle could be pretty nice.
Yeah, perfect.
9 might help him do it. City's the 6-9-4 instead.
What do you have? Like, yap?
8 and then a 4.
Yeah, bruh. So we'll take the 2 ore.
Yes, with Squashhh with 3 VPs, he's just looking at settle and then a city for the win. Griff1n needs to take back road if he wants this game. 12 cards in his hand. Can he do it?
Has to be.
I don't think Griff1n can win without road. It was the mono. Takes 2 ore just to slow down Squashhh. City's the 6-3-11. Waiting for his roads to just hit. And there's a 5. It's the brick to do it.
Do I extend is the question. Do you have wood?
13 cards in Griff1n's hand.
You do have wood.
He does have 2 roads in hand, at least. He probably has enough to port for another.
And I need a 7, I think.
Squashhh ports his sheep for a wood to defend the road. Drops it to 6-2. A 7 out from Griff1n. Let's go.
7.
This is giving Squashhh life. Big 7 there. 0 cards in Squash's hand. He doesn't have any cards to steal. Griff1n has to throw half his hand. No knights left in this game, though. They're all played. Puts it to the 6 wheat. Settles the 10-3-11. 7 right back would be crazy. Couldn't happen. Rolls an 8. They're open for Griff1n.
You have 4 wood, 2 wheat. I think I just got to risk a 5 rolling here. It's rolled so much. No way.
10 rolled, and that's 2 rolls there for a lot of cards for Griff1n. No cards for Squashhh. He still has 0 in hand. Griff1n's got 13. He ports the wood for a city. City's a 10-3-11. I think we're tied up here at 13-13.
Let me roll a 7 for the love of God.
No!
Griff1n drops a road as well. He's fighting for road a little bit. A massive 7 from Squashhh. He needed that. Puts it to the 5 brick to keep Griff1n off of road. Big 6 there, and then an 11. More cards there from Griff1n. 11 sucks with the 5 being blocked. Oh, no. I think Squash's last card is a yop. He does have to extend. He ports his wheat for a road to do it. Drops it to 10-2. Squashhh needs he can actually have. He has double settle now. He has double. He needs a settle in a city or double settle.
I've gone up maybe.
Only 2 cards in Squash's hand. 10 in Griff1n. If he 7s out here,
I need a
man.
That's the question.
All right, we want Griff1n to 7 out here. I'm sorry. We want him to 7 out.
I gotta risk.
Come on. Oh, the 3. Oh, that's massive there. Ton of wood.
Oh wait, no.
Griff1n, road is locked. He can't take it. He has 12. Wait, no, it's not.
I was like, why am I building a road? I should have built the road, man.
Yeah, he was
Like,
baiting.
what were
He
your
didn't want
winning
him to
rolls
take
there?
it.
That was the only
He
roll.
tried to get him. Drops
3
the
was only
rolls.
winning.
Massive 3 there. Dropped
We
4
I mean,
roads
Oh my fucking
to
god.
take this
Yeah, you
game.
get 6
Ends
wood,
it
man.
quickly this match.
that's the
I
shit.
could have.
4
Yeah,
to
I
1.
gotta just hold there.
Griff1n.
You hit the
We'll see you
only
in the
winning
finals.
Oh, that's insane, bro.
Yeah, that you ran really bad in the last 2 games. Like really bad.
I've been running bad the last 2 days, like so badly.
I know. I saw that yesterday. I was like, keep that energy.
Like the only winning roll is 3. If you don't hit 3 there, I think I just win. And I had so many winning rolls for a while. I just
Yeah,
didn't
I
hit my.
mean, if we
Yeah, it
look
was
at
a
the
yop.
dice,
So he was
like,
just waiting for the yop to see it.
the
The
6
best way
was
to play
way
it.
worse than the 8. The 5 and the 9 were pretty equal.
Yeah, and when you said, "Damn, I shouldn't have went for Army," you should have, bro. I was so close to losing it.
No, but it just like it gave you that angle back in the game. I think if I build earlier, I don't know. It probably is right just to make there be an army battle instead of letting you have it uncontested.
Damn, I can't believe I had to. Like, I never yop for a road there. Like, I was like, I think 3 is only winning roll. I just got risk of 3 not rolling.
I mean, yeah, that's a juicy one to take it down. That's
Tough
I did say
rolls there.
I said earlier, like we're pretty even. Like whoever is luckier is just gonna win the series, and I definitely was luckier today.
Yeah.
GG Griff1n. Squashhh. Sorry to see you go. Lots of 4-1s on this side of the board. Hey, actually, Griff1n, you went 4-1, 4-2, 4-1 so far at this point. Let me know which 4-1 was harder, Squashhh or Hakuna?
That's diabolical.
I can't take the credit for that joke. Hakuna said it in the chat. GG's to both of you. That was a fun battle. A lot of close games. I think there was only really one that ended, at least on the scoreboard. Might have been was 2, but tough. You couldn't just get one roll there, to be honest, at the end. With the yop, I feel like you had so many chances.
I think this board is a board skip when you're down 3-1. Honestly, like even though 659, 654, 694 is a good setup, like it's still just a toss up.
I liked mine a little better just for the fact that I was like, I dominate you on ore, but like your 8 was like never blocked. I feel like if I had your setup, my 8 would be blocked like the entire game, and I couldn't do shit.
That's true. It did come down to luck. It wasn't like a dominant position. I still think though, even like you're down 3-1 and you see this board, it's like even if you have a marginally better setup, my setup's still juice. So maybe you just want to like try to roll it up.
I didn't like using a board skip there. The one I wish I board skipped on was the 6-5-10 one where you took 2 minutes to place your settlement.
I didn't take 2 minutes. It's like
You
a
went
minute
over
and
on
10
one of them, but
I went over on that one. It was probably like a minute 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
No, it was definitely at least 90 seconds.
I think it was like
All
20.
right.
It was like 20. But
No, like 90 seconds total.
Yeah, like 20 seconds. No, it was like 20 seconds over. It wasn't 90 over. You could have played the Yop to secure road this last game. That feels pretty losing. Is it ever worth it? Maybe.
No, his 5's blocked. The only roll he had to take it was a 3, and the 3 rolled. Like, what am I like?
No, he has
And
two. He has 2 roads already. 8 would take it too, wouldn't it?
I have 2 roads and 4 sheep.
Yeah, 4 sheep. So an 8 would take it.
Yeah, the 8 does take it also. That's
right. Yeah.
I gotta risk it there. It opens up a settle for me. I extended once with 4 wheat.
No, right, yeah, but on the last one, you could. It feels pretty bad to play the op for a road, but 8 or 3 is winning there.
Just have to risk it at that point. Like,
yeah,
it's such a small percentage. Like it's honestly probably worth risking it.
Yeah.
I kind of do wish I board skipped that 6-5-10 one where we both have 8 ore, because I hate playing those setups where like I'm playing sheepless and I have to 4-1 to get the sheep when you already have the sheep.
Honestly, that's sheep is my favorite thing to start without. I love starting without sheep and settling on sheep for my first.
But he
Yeah.
was gonna get wood ore no matter what.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I should have just placed straight on the wheat port and done like 8-10, 8-5-3. But I honestly should have done that. I think it would have worked out really well.
That 6-4-3 8-5-10 pick was clever. I didn't really see it.
Yeah,
honestly.
Hakuna Squash
I had no
did get
idea
out of
what
the
you were gonna
tournament
take, but I didn't
without
imagine
using
it
his
was
board
8-5-10.
skip.
And it works so well because I start the game without sheep, and so you just get to like dev a ton.
Oh, the
And-
game I won?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got good devs there, and you were playing sheepless there too.
Oh, those are perfect
Mhm.
devs. For the OWS, yeah. Yeah, like if it was like first mono, then a yop, then a row builder. Exactly what you want to see. There was one game, I forget which one was it. There was one game Griff1n rolled like 3 times the amount of sevens.
Yeah. I ran very good in this series, like very good.
I feel like I didn't roll like any like this last game. I feel like your 8 was never blocked. I feel like I never rolled 7s.
Is it this one?
You rolled 7s right after I bought knights. That's what it was.
I had knights too.
Yeah, never lucky.
What did I do wrong that first game? Like, how did
Yeah.
I lose? I just pulled all non-knights, and then you just got knights. Like,
I think the difference was that my production was like significantly higher, and you only had 3 numbers. You had 8-5-4, 8-4-3.
yeah, but I expanded to like 10 and 11. Like, I missed out on the 11-9-4 roll short. Like, if I got that, like I would have road locked, and I already had like 3 or 4 VPs. I would have won the game.
Oh yeah, we both had road buildings. That was kind of crazy.
Row buildings, and you both looked at the 11-9-4 for it.
I think with that setup though, what I would have done is I would have played the 8-5-4 with 8-4-3, 6-3, 11 wood port, and just gone all in devs and let me have road.
I know, but I didn't want you to get on the 8 or
The 8 or
like plow to the
3-1,
8-10.
plow. But you start with a road. Yeah.
That's where I went first, but I
Right.
thought getting on the 10 wheat to have like double wheat. I don't know. But yeah.
I'm just a port guy in 1v1s. Like I feel like I like to hedge against my best roll getting blocked as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I know that one was probably one of the best games we played.
Which one?
The first one.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I didn't get any knights, which sucked.
Like, yeah, you were probably supposed to win that first one. I was supposed to win the second one, and you won. I don't know if I'm supposed to win the second one. My setup wasn't that good. 5-4, 5-4, 11, 5-9, 10. It was kind of average.
Yeah, I just got good devs. I got both road builders. If the dev player gets both road builders, they're gonna win the game.
Yeah, but after those first couple games, it kind of just went to shit for you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Also, that first game, you got the 1-9 wheat. And if you didn't steal that wheat, I would have won.
At the end,
Yeah.
it wasn't 1-9.
Yeah,
He got the wheat was 1-9, but whatever he stole though, he just needed to.
I just wish he missed whatever he needed to steal, and then I would have had win with the 5 roll.
No, but he had win, I think, with multiple steals.
Yeah, it was 50-50. I had a lot of ore in my hand.
He could have.
Ore couldn't help take road.
It was he could have stole the wheat, sheep, or the brick. So it was.
Yeah, so it's 50-50.
It's even it's like 55-45.
Yeah.
There's a chance I wouldn't have connected. I didn't totally see you winning instantly right there.
That would have been crazy. The road steal win.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 is winning. 5 is winning.
Mr. Bean said that Griff1n is the main character of Titatns Tournament.
Let's go, Mr. Bean, my boy.
I felt like in that first game, I couldn't roll 7s either.
I think you didn't roll 7s the entire series. Like,
Yeah, you were light on
really-
7s. I think like multiple games.
Yeah. Never lucky. I can't, like when I got that road builder, I was like so hyped because I'm like, okay, I'm not pulling knights. I can get that 11-9-4, get road, like. But then you fucking got there right before me. I was pissed.
Yoink.
Yeah. And that happened
Yoink.
again too in the other game where you were racing for like the no ore board.
Yeah.
You both got the road settle on the same turn, but like Griff1n got it first. Yeah.
Maybe I board skipped that no ore board, and then he rolled the 3s and the 11s. Maybe I skipped that one. Honestly, I don't know. But I don't know.
I was proud of myself for that 5-9-2 fine. I think it makes me win the road settle race many times. Much more.
Yeah. After
frequency.
seeing the starting setups, I want a board skip, but wait, did I DC? I didn't DC. After seeing the 5-9-2, it made me want a board skip.
Exactly. It's like you make that pick and you think I'm taking 6-5-11, 5-9-10, but then you see I'm starting with the starting road, and it's like, oh shit, I probably lose.
5 was the first roll of the game.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you've had my number in the past, Squash. I'm glad I got you back.
Now you have the advantage because you have your board skip.
You do, bro. You have the advantage going in. You have the board skip against Wheezy. He doesn't have his. Do you think that's going to give you enough of an advantage?
Nah. I'm gonna save it for next tournament.
True. Maybe let's make a pact. Yeah, if you hold it, I'll give you 2 next turn.
I'm actually very surprised that I never used my board skip because
honestly, bro, you were the one person when I made this rule. I was like, oh, Squash is gonna love this rule. He's always talking to me about like the veto and stuff, and you didn't even fucking use it. Yeah,
I got like really fucked in that last like 1v1 tournament that you like hosted. I had a best of 3 against Falco, and both of the boards I played against him were just like cracked only 1 ore spot, and there was like nothing I could do to like counteract it. And I was like, bro, give me these vetoes, give me board skips.
Yeah.
And then I just like didn't. I had a bunch of opportunities to use them in my early rounds, but I was ahead in the series, so I didn't see a point in using them. I kind of agree with Griff that you kind of only want to use it if you're like behind, or like if it's like tied.
Yeah.
It's like down to the wire. Like if it's 2-2 against a really like strong opponent, like
2-2, I
you
can
don't board, like I would use it so you don't go down 3-2.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sign up for these guys. This was a really fun series to watch again. Squash, it is sad to see you go. I think Squash, you were the one of 3 people I gave S tier in the list. So I definitely thought highly of you, but Griff1n, I guess you're the main character. We're going to see you in the finals.
Wait, who are the 3 in the S tier?
Let me go back and look.
Squash, Dash, Phantom.
Squash, that sounds right.
Wait, but those guys got knocked out like rounds ago.
Yeah, you lasted the longest in the S tier.
Might have to reassess that tier list, Nolan.
Yeah. We'd have to change this after this tournament. Wheezy is in B. This is obviously the worst pick of the whole tier list. I put Wheezy in B.
Bro, I told you Wheezy was a dog.
Yeah. Bro. To be honest, I didn't have much experience with Wheezy before this tournament. I don't think I ever matched him in ranked. I knew he was, but like I don't think I've like seen him much. But I know he was an older player.
He's a beast.
Yeah. Obviously, it's going to be a crazy finals. I'm very excited once we get there. So good luck for you, Griff1n. We'll see you when we do. Actually, I'm going to sign off, but then I'm going to jump back on. I do want to try and get this scheduled as soon as we can, just so we can let people know and hype it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Make myself available for it.
All right, cool. GG, guys. Thanks for playing.
GG's.
That's going to do it for this semifinals match. Insane tournament so far, and we only have one left to go. Like I said earlier, we're going to try and make this finals a big event. I'm going to let you know as soon as we get it scheduled, but we are trying to get 100 people live to watch the finals. So if you can make it, I would really appreciate it. Don't forget, we are also hosting a 1v1 tournament on Saturday, it's an open tournament, free for everybody to join. It's for all skill levels. You can sign up in Catan Championship. The link should be in the description, actually. It starts at 3 p.m. UTC, which should be 11 a.m. Eastern. Check-in, I believe, is an hour before that. So 10 a.m. Eastern, you got to check in. It's a knockout-style bracket. It is capped at 64 players, so check in as soon as you can to claim your spot. Winner does get cash prizes and a ticket to the Colonist 2025 Championship. And also, winning this type of stuff, to be honest, that's how you get into this tournament. Everybody in this tournament has accolades of some kind, whether it's high ranked on Colonist, whether it's achievements for tournaments and stuff like that. You kind of need a little bit of a resume to get into this Titans tournament. And this open tournament is definitely something you can put on your resume. I'm also going to live stream the games, so catch your game in there. It's free to join. See you guys on Saturday for that. And for now, this is going to do it. This has been Titans Tournament. One game left. I'm very excited. Jay Weezy versus Griff1n. Who would have guessed it? Main character versus main character. It's going to be an absolute battle. Can't wait to see it. Thanks for everybody watching for today. My name's Stu Nolan. Don't forget to subscribe if you've been enjoying this Titans Tournament. I'll see you guys next time. GG's and good luck next game.